Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. So today we're going to do my completed pages for November. And as usual, I will leave all the links down below in the description that I can find. So I think we'll just jump right in and start with the PDFs I've done. I haven't done very many, but I've got this one that we started on stream, and I think I almost finished it, and then I just finished it on my own. It is by Huara. I'm not totally sure exactly how to say that name, but I will leave the Etsy store link down below. It's on ivory paper, which I thought was a lot of fun. I really like this paper. And I used Prismacolors, I think, and Sparkle Pop, and I think some Paul Rubens up here in the crown a little, or the tiara, whatever that is. I used pan pastels for the background, or distress inks. It may have been distress inks, actually, now that I think about it. One of those. I really enjoy doing the dress. Normally feathers aren't really my thing, but y'all know how I love coloring clothes. Let's see, what else did I use? The Paul Rubens, the Sparkle Pop, and Prismas, and Distress Inks. I think that's it. But yeah, I really like how she came out. I like the softer colors and the cooler colors. So there's this one. Then I've got a page by Jeremiah Kettner, which I also use Prismas on this one. It's on the Desert Storm paper. I love that paper. And this one I definitely use pans in the background for. Just very little, very subtle, just to have a little something there. And I think I used something sparkly for her lips. It was either clear Jelly Roll glaze. No, not Jelly Roll glaze. Stardust. That one. Or some Wink of Stella. I'm not sure which one. Then I used some Jelly Roll glaze on here. On these little buds or whatever. And I think this was another stream page that we did. And I really like how her hair came out. And I think that's all I used on this one. This was a really cute and kind of simple, quick one. But I like it a lot. So there's that one. Then I'm going to move on to books. I did one in Twilight Garden by Maria Trolle, and I did, see, this page here, which I also started on stream, and I used Derwent Lightfast on this one, and let's just put that there. Neo-2s for the background. Did I use anything else? I don't think I used anything else. Normally I use some white gel pen or something, but I don't think I did on this one. I really like the red bird, and I like the purple flowers, probably my favorite. But yeah, and I've been, you know, practicing with the Neo-2 backgrounds. Shannon had a hashtag for November for the Neo-2s, so there's been a lot of Neo-2ing this month. So, but this was a really nice practice page for the Derwent Lightfast. And I think that's it in this book this month. But at least I got this one done. Been neglecting this book for a minute. So yeah, there's that. Then I've got a page from Luna, also by Maria Trolle. Let's see, I can zoom in a tiny bit, maybe. And I did, see, this one here. And I used Inktense as a base on this one, and colors on top. This was also started on stream, and then I just finished it on my own. I just finished it last night, and I thought it turned out really nice. It's not the best. I still need to practice with the Inktense, but it's not too bad. It's a lot of green, like a lot of green. But her skin looks a little wonky because skin with Inktense is not easy. So, but it's alright. And then there's a little bit, I think, a Wink of Stella on this little pin here on her bag. And I think that's all I used. Oh no, there's some Jelly Roll glaze on the ladybug. So yeah, there's that one. Then I've got a page from Pop Manga Mermaids by Camilla Derrico, and we did this page here. This was also done on stream, and I used Prismacolors and Stickles for all the little sparkly bits, all the bubbles, and all the little scales on this little axolotl thing. And I used Pan Pastels for the background. That came out weird. Some white gel pen and some Jelly Roll glaze, I think, for her lips. And did I use it in her eyes? No, I don't think so. But I really like this one, and it was my first time doing green skin, which was a lot of fun. And I think I pretty much finished this one on stream, because these ones are kind of quick and easy, and you just kind of smush the Prismas. But I like all the sparkly bubbles in the background. And I thought he turned out really cute. So there's this, and I think that's it for that book. It is. Then I've got Daydreams by Hannah Carlson, and I finished this page right here, and I used Polys and Neo 2s for the background. Polys for all the pencil work, some white gel pen, I think probably the Arteza white gel pen, Wink of Stella for inside of their wings. I don't even know if it shows up or not. Doesn't look like it. Why isn't it showing up? And some Jelly Roll glaze for the black bits. This was done as a color along on my channel, so I think there's about 3 parts to that. But yeah, I really like how the flowers came out. The background is, you know, not the best, but still practicing with those. I do like doing the Neo 2 backgrounds though. So, but yeah, there's supposed to be a Wink of Stella on the wings, but for some reason it doesn't show up. So yeah, and I did this background here to match this one over on the other side. So yeah, I think that's all I got done in Daydreams. Oops. Then we've got Summer Nights, and I did this page here, and I don't even remember what I used. I hope I wrote it down. Oh, I did. Look at me go. I used Inktense, and can I get you? Okay, thanks. Inktense and Neo 2s for the background. I think I based everything with Inktense. And then I used Pablo's on top, a white gel pen, lots and lots of white gel pen, and Wink of Stella on all the little gems. Hopefully this may show up here. I don't know if it's showing up or not. But there's Wink of Stella on all the little gems. My Wink of Stella apparently don't like me and never wants to show up. And this was done for, this was Shannon's community buddy color for November. So there was a bunch of us that did this page. So yeah, I think that's all I used. Just the Inktense and the Pablos and some Neo 2s and some sparkly stuff on the gems. I really like how the water came out. That's probably my favorite, the water. So yeah, I think that is it for this book. I haven't colored in this one in a long time. Mine has got the weird thin paper. But yeah, that's it for this one. The background was kind of a pain to do, as always with me, really. So yeah, there's that. Then I've got Coloring Haven Fairies Special, which I did this page here, and I think we did this one on stream too. And oh gosh, no, I didn't write down what I used. Okay, I used Light Fast, Derwent Light Fast, and I used Pan Pastels for the background and Paul Rubens for the moon and the drippy stuff. And let's see, did I use anything else? I think maybe that was it. I really like how she came out. Not too fussed about the background and not too fussed about the moon. But I do like her dress and her stockings. So, and I do like her wings too. And I was trying something new in the background. It didn't totally work out, but it's not too bad, I guess. So yeah, there's that for this one. And let me just stick this piece of paper back in here. And then I've got the Creatures of the Night special, which is also Coloring Haven. And I did this page. We started it in October before Halloween, and then I didn't finish it on time, so I finished it early this month, I think. And I used Derwent Light Fast, and I did use a Copic for a base for all the bricks here, because there's a lot of them. I used Sparkle Pop for all the gold and some stickles for the skull and the wings. And then I used, to get all the cracks in, and also the lettering, because I did, I did the coffin black. So to kind of get the lettering the way it was supposed to be and all the little cracks, I before I started coloring it, excuse me, I used a really small stylus, and I just kind of indented the paper where the cracks were and traced the lettering with it, and then I just colored over it, and it didn't, it kind of skipped over that. So then I just traced it with a gel pen, and the cracks I left just white. I don't know if they show up or not, but you can see this one at least. So that's what I did. It was a lot of fun, actually, and it was really cool. It was a really cool effect. And then I used, lots of white gel pen everywhere. And this is not my normal style of coloring pages, but it was a lot of fun coloring this one. I enjoyed it a lot. And I like the color of the dress. So, but yeah, there's that one. This was a really, really fun and very educational page for me. So, there's that. Then I've got one more Coloring Heaven, which is the Unicorn Special, of course. And this was just a really super quick and fun one. I think this one was like, I just used this one as a little bit of a break from the last one, the coffin one, because that one's really busy and I just needed something simpler. So I did this one, and I used Copics for a base, and I used Holbeins on top, and I used Pan Pastels for the background, and I think Sparkle Pop for all the shiny bits. But I felt like, you know, the unicorn needed something sparkly, so this was just like a super duper quick one. But I really like how it came out. I like the pink and the like minty green with the yellow. So yeah, there's that. Sorry about my squeaky chair. Then I've got 50 Autumn Miniatures by Camellia Angel Koba. I think that's how you say her name. And I've got this page done. And I forgot to write down what I used. This was done as a color along on my channel. Just as a last autumn fall page. And I used Ohuhu markers for a base and Prismacolors on top, I think, and some Jelly Roll glaze and some regular white gel pen, I think, and I think that's it. My favorite part of this whole page is the pumpkin. But yeah, I kind of like how it came out. I like the colors, and I like that it got so bright, and I like the fruit. So, but yeah, this one was a lot of fun. So I think that's it in this book, and this was my first page in this book too. So this was an uncolored book, and that's the 50 Autumn Miniatures. And then I've got Misfits number 2, the zombie one, which all these have, there are speed colorings of all these, because that's what I do with these ones. So first one I did this month was this one right here, and I used Ohuhu markers for a base, Distress ink for the background on top of the marker. I used Starjoys and Color and Black Widows and Arteza Expert pencils. This is kind of, you know, one of those books I just throw everything at it. And I'm only using pink, black, and white. And I know the background doesn't look pink, but the color actually says, I think it's pink, pinkish vanilla or something. So since it has pink in it, I use it. And then I also used some stickles and some Jelly Roll glaze and a white gel pen, and I think that is it. I really love doing these pages. They're just so much fun. And I really like how it came out. I like with the little pop of black and with the pink. And you can see the sparkly, and her little skull is sparkly. And I did the rat tails or mouse tails. I think they're rats. I think the rat tails sparkly. And a little plug here. So yeah, a lot of fun to do that. I really love doing these. So then I've got this one, that I used the same as the previous one. I may have used some Copic on this one. And lots of Jelly Roll glaze here. I used a white one for the chalkboard. And let's see, I used some white gel pen. And I think this is the Jelly Roll Clear Stardust. I'm pretty sure, on her little hat. And the tiles were a lot of fun to do. I don't know why, but I really liked doing the tiles. So yeah, there's this one. Then I think I got one more in here that I did. And I did this one. And I used Hulu markers and Copics, Starjoys, Colors, Artisa Expert, Black Widows, some Jelly Roll glaze for her stitches. I didn't use anything sparkly on this one, I think. I don't think I was in a very sparkly mood when I did it. But I did use a bunch of Posca in the background. All these little dots are black and pink Posca. So I colored the background with marker, but I didn't feel like shading it in because it takes forever. So I just went over it with polka dot Posca, paint. So I like it. It's different. And that's why I really love doing these pages, because they kind of force me out of my comfort zone. So yeah, and I just left her tattoo, because I figured, usually tattoos are mostly just black and white anyways. So I just kind of colored right over it and just ignored the whole thing, like it wasn't even there. So yeah, this is my latest, and they're, all these have videos. There's a playlist, I think, on my channel for the Pink Misfits. So yeah, there's that. And then I'm down to my last page. And it is from Fantasia by Nick Filbert. Not even gonna try to say his entire name. And I did this page here. And I used, did I write down what I used? No. I used super colors for the base, everything except the clouds. The clouds are actually Abracdur, because I couldn't find a pink I really wanted, so I used that instead. Neo 2 for the background, so that's also for Neo 2 November. Lots and lots of white gel pen, and I used Pablos on top. I'm pretty sure I used all Pablos on top. And I really like how it came out. I was going for a black and white dragon. It looks a little bluer than black, but there's a lot of black in it. And this is probably one of my favorite pages this month. And I'm very proud of myself for finishing it, because it's a really big page and it took me forever. So, but yeah. Let's see, did I use anything else? It took me a while to outline all the clouds too. But I thought I put something sparkly on it, but I guess maybe I didn't. But yeah, this one was a lot of fun to do. This was another buddy color. So yeah, I guess this is my last page for November. So yeah, so I was trying to think if I'd use something else, but I think that's it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys, toodaloo.